What if the burger of the future isn't made from a cow, but grown inside a lab? Imagine walking into a restaurant in 2030 and ordering a steak that never came from a slaughterhouse, fries cooked in algae oil, and a soda designed by artificial intelligence to match your exact mood. It sounds like science fiction, but across America, the future of food is already being built behind laboratory doors, inside giant vertical farms, and even deep inside Silicon Valley tech companies. The question is no longer whether food will change. The real question is, how far will America go? Right now, the average American grocery store looks familiar. Meat, milk, bread, frozen pizza, candy. But experts believe the next 5 years could completely transform what fills American kitchens. Climate change, food shortages, rising meat prices, and artificial intelligence are all pushing the country toward a massive food revolution. And many Americans may not even realize it's already happening. In California, scientists are growing real meat without raising animals. It's called cultivated meat. Instead of slaughtering cows or chickens, tiny animal cells are placed inside giant steel tanks where they multiply and grow into edible meat. The wild part? The taste can be nearly identical to traditional meat. Some companies claim future lab-grown burgers could use 90% less land and water than normal farming. For younger Americans concerned about climate change, this could become the new normal by 2030. But not everyone is excited. Critics argue lab-grown food feels unnatural, almost dystopian. Ranchers fear losing their livelihoods. Others worry giant corporations could end up controlling the entire food supply. Imagine a future where your dinner is patented by a tech company. That fear alone is fueling a growing cultural war over what Americans should actually eat. At the same time, artificial intelligence is quietly entering the kitchen. In 2030, AI may know more about your diet than your doctor. Smart refrigerators could track everything you eat, suggest healthier meals, and automatically order groceries before you even realize you're out of food. Some experts predict AI chefs could create personalized recipes based on your DNA, allergies, sleep patterns, and even stress levels. Food may stop being one size fits all.
Fast food chains are also preparing for the future. Many companies are already testing robotic kitchens that can cook burgers, fries, and pizzas with almost no human workers involved. By 2030, drive-thrus could become almost fully automated. Cameras may recognize your car, AI could remember your favorite meals, and robotic arms might prepare your order in seconds. Convenience could become faster than ever before, but millions of food industry workers may face an uncertain future. Then there's the rise of plant-based foods. A decade ago, veggie burgers were considered bland alternatives for vegetarians. Now, companies are engineering plant-based meat that bleeds like beef and tastes shockingly real. By 2030, supermarkets may dedicate entire sections to alternative proteins made from peas, mushrooms, seaweed, or even fermented fungi. For some Americans, this shift is about health. For others, it's about saving the planet. But for traditional meat lovers, it feels like an attack on American culture itself. And the changes may go even further. Scientists are experimenting with edible insects as a major protein source. Crickets contain huge amounts of protein while using very little water and land compared to cattle farming. In many countries, eating insects is already normal. But would Americans accept cricket tacos or protein bars made from ground insects? Right now, most people laugh at the idea, but food history shows something important. Tastes can change faster than anyone expects. Meanwhile, vertical farming could completely reshape how cities feed themselves. Imagine giant indoor farms stacked floor above floor inside skyscrapers. Instead of depending on weather, crops grow under LED lights with carefully controlled temperatures. Some companies claim these farms use dramatically less water while producing fresh vegetables year-round. In crowded cities like New York or Chicago, future salads might be harvested only minutes before reaching your plate. But there's another twist nobody saw coming. By 2030, food itself could become deeply political. Americans are already arguing over organic food, processed food, seed oils, vegan diets, and raw milk. In the future, these debates may become even more intense. One group may embrace futuristic synthetic foods, while another demands a return to traditional farming and traditional cooking. Food could become a symbol of identity, ideology, and even patriotism.
The biggest factor changing American diets might not be technology at all. It could be money. Inflation and rising living costs are forcing many families to rethink what they buy. By 2030, cheaper AI-designed meals and alternative proteins may dominate simply because traditional meat becomes too expensive for millions of people. Luxury restaurants might serve real farm-raised steak, while average households rely on affordable synthetic foods. The future of eating may expose a new class divide in America. And then there's health. America has long struggled with obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Future foods may be designed specifically to fight those problems. Scientists are already developing functional foods loaded with vitamins, probiotics, and engineered nutrients. In 2030, your breakfast cereal might actively monitor your blood sugar while your drink adjusts its ingredients based on your body's needs. Eating could become less about pleasure and more about optimization. But human beings are emotional creatures. Food is tied to childhood memories, family traditions, holidays, and culture. No machine can fully replace that feeling. Even if futuristic foods become common, Americans may still crave homemade barbecue, Thanksgiving turkey, and old-fashioned comfort meals. The future may not erase traditional food. Instead, it could create two worlds existing side by side, one powered by technology, the other powered by nostalgia. Some experts believe America's future food could eventually extend beyond Earth itself. NASA and private space companies are already researching how astronauts might grow food during long missions to Mars. The technologies developed for space travel, compact farming systems, lab-grown proteins, recycled water agriculture, could later transform how ordinary Americans eat back on Earth. In a strange way, the road to Mars might reshape your next dinner. The food industry knows massive changes are coming. Tech billionaires, scientists, and investors are pouring billions into future food research because they believe whoever controls tomorrow's food could control one of the most powerful industries on the planet. Just like oil shaped the 20th century, food technology could shape the next era of global power. But here's the unsettling part. Most Americans may not get much choice in the matter. Climate pressure, economic realities, and automation may force changes whether people want them or not. The hamburger, one of America's most iconic symbols, could look completely different by the end of the decade. And future generations may see today's food habits the same way we now view outdated technology from the past. So what will Americans eat in 2030? Maybe lab-grown steak, maybe AI-designed meals, maybe insect protein, maybe hyper-personalized nutrition created just for your body. Or maybe people will reject the entire futuristic movement and return to simpler, traditional foods. Right now, nobody knows exactly how this story ends. But one thing is certain. The next time you walk through a grocery store, you may be looking at the final years of food as humans have known it for generations. Because the future of eating isn't coming someday, it's already here, quietly waiting on America's dinner table.